The fate of an Oregon State University professor fired on sexual harassment and bullying charges this fall will have to wait at least another week. Amory Craig, a longtime toxicology professor fired by President Ed Ray on October 30 following a faculty-led conduct hearing, appealed his termination to the university's Board of Trustees. On Thursday, Oregon State officially canceled a special Board of Trustees meeting scheduled for December 11 after a Benton County Circuit Court judge intervened this week and ordered the university to stand down. Craig had asked the Circuit Court to intervene and stop the termination and was originally rebuffed. But Judge Matthew Donahue reversed course Wednesday and stepped in to evaluate the case at the request of Dan Armstrong, the professor's attorney. The next move in the employment dispute, already the rare instance of a professor appealing his or her termination to the school's governing board, now rests in a circuit court judge's hands. Steve Clark, an Oregon State spokesman, said the school disagrees with Craig's legal argument but will respect the judge's decision. "We trust that in the end, the court will not disturb the university's thorough faculty-led process," Clark said in an email. OSU agreed to turn over its records to Donahue. Craig, who was first hired at Oregon State in 1976, was charged with violating the school's sexual harassment and bullying charges. A public records request filed with the university this week to obtain details of the complaint was denied, citing employee privacy rules. What little details about the allegations against Craig come from his own court filings? A heavily redacted email chain submitted in support of his petition offers an incomplete timeline of the case and few clues. One email includes a student's allegations of inappropriate behavior Ray's office at least as long ago as February 2016, nearly 2 years before the president decided to fire Craig. The bullying charges and investigations officially started in May 2017, according to the governing board's documents. It's not clear when the judge will rule on the issue, but Armstrong expects it to be a speedy review. "Both of us, the university and I, are in uncharted waters," Armstrong, an Albany attorney who represents Craig, said this week. Clark said in an email that the school expects to win. Once the stay is lifted, OSU will proceed with honoring Drive. Craig's right to appeal before the university's Board of Trustees, he said. Andrew Thienathene at Oregonian.com 503-294-4026 at Andrew Thien.